Hey! Hey, hello everyone! So today, good news for all the Apex Legends fan, obviously. Respawn decided to add a team deathmatch in their playlist. So I was very happy to hear the news, but the sad news also, Arena has been removed, sadly. So obviously also Arena rank. I don't know if this is temporary, I have no idea, but I don't think they will add it this season. Probably next one if enough people complaining about it and demanded, but one of the biggest thing that was added was the new weapon, the Nemesis. So I was in the test range and I decided to test it and to compare it to other weapons, and I have to say that the Nemesis is very strong. You can even say that it's a little bit too overpowered. But the thing is, I was comparing the Nemesis to other energy weapon and I noticed that beside the SMG, you don't really have any other reason not to use it. If you have the chance to use it, use it. A lot of people already know, the more you shoot, the faster you shoot next. And that can be very OP. And I find it quite funny because the L-style AMG actually does the opposite. The more you shoot, worse it gets, so it makes the weapon a little bit more difficult to use. But the advantage is, if you're careful with the way you're shooting, you can pretty much shoot for quite some time. But the Nemesis overall, compared to other energy weapons, feel way more useful and powerful. I would say that one of the biggest disadvantages pretty much is disadvantage. When you start shooting, it doesn't go that fast in the beginning, but like I said earlier, the more you shoot, the faster you go. I like the design, I like the weapon, I like the sound of it, but I feel like this weapon should have been a care package weapon instead, since it felt that powerful. But the Hemlock ended up being in the care package instead, and it felt pretty strong. It doesn't really feel useless. It felt pretty strong, and as the most part, you can also reload really fast with it. But that can definitely save you in a lot of duel if you find it. So now let's talk about Team Deathmatch and how it feels pretty much. So not every arena map has been added on the Team Deathmatch playlist. I was hoping to see every map. Unfortunately, if I recall, there's only 2 map from the arena and 1 for gun game. The Team Deathmatch overall doesn't really feel weird or bad or unplayable. It's pretty fun. You pretty much again choose loadout that was already made for you. It's a 6v6, so some part of the map feel a little bit empty sometimes, but I think it's good because it at least give you some space to respawn, because it could actually be quite a nightmare. If there was too many players, it could have been difficult to respawn, and it's good that they give a little bit of space for the players. Down the Team Deathmatch, this round, 30 kills for the first round. You switch side, and the one who won the most round win. You also have care package, weapons you can pick up. I enjoyed my first and second game, but the third one went pretty bad. I don't know if I'm the only one with this issue, but there was a lot of lag. In the third match. So hopefully it's only me having this issue. I hope everybody just have a blast playing it. It's good to know that Respawn are interested to have mode like this in the game. It's very useful. It's a good warm-up. It's good for people who never played the game before. They want to get used to everything, the ability. I did not play the normal BR. I know there's apparently AI, even though I know the intention. I know it's made for new players that doesn't know how to play the game, and you want to get them used to the control, to weapon, the abilities, but I never really like when developers add AI in their BR. That's one of the things that I hate a little bit in Fortnite. But apparently it only happened in the beginning, after a couple matches. After that you will be playing with normal players, but still, it's not something that I like seeing in a game. I think having like a mode like a Team Deathmatch and stuff like that should be enough for the players to get used to everything. But this is just my opinion. I understand the intention, obviously, but I still don't approve. Other thing that I noticed, I'm not 100% sure, so I'm still a bit confused, but I noticed that in some matches, in Team Deathmatch, my first one more specifically, Not every player was in the match, but after a couple time, other players ended up joining the game. I don't know if those players get replaced with AI or maybe real players, but far as I know, I believe they are real players. There's other detail too, like the rank, which map. You're not gonna be forced to play on the same map over and over and over again, so it gets less boring to play rank. That's a good thing. But overall, beside the skin, and there's not much. For this season, for now, hopefully they add a little bit more before the end, specifically map. I know control again is gonna be added later, after the first or second week of this season. But again, I'm glad they make those changes. It's also a little bit more simple for new players to understand every character's role, so that's a nice touch. So please, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like. Tell me your opinion, what you think about this season. So please subscribe and follow me on Twitch. I play a lot of multiplayer game there. But if you want to keep yourself updated with all the content I made, follow me on Twitter for more. Thank you so much for watching. So like always, bye bye, take care, see you next time.